I've recovered. I'm back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's career mode time. I have been unwell the last few days, so I know you've been saying, where's the career mode? Is that it done? Where's the videos? The cold has taken me over, but we've recovered. So let's get back into the career mode because we have some catching up to do. If you haven't already, please make sure to hit like and subscribe. It's the international break and it has been a desperate time for content. But we're nearly there. We've only got a week to go. And by the end of this week, hopefully, we're maybe done the first season in our career mode because we're in December, ladies and gents. And yes, you'll be thinking, that wasn't where you left off in the last episode. No, it is not. It's not. I kind of went ahead and played a couple of games. And when I say a couple, I mean two. I decided to get them out the way just so we could go to some bigger games today. And in a couple of episodes' time, it'll be time for the January transfer window, which is good. So, we left off in the last episode, drawing at Old Trafford. A 2-2 draw with Manchester United, a very good performance. We were unlucky not to win the game. We then beat Crystal Palace. I went ahead and played that game. It was a good game. We were comfortably winning, but it was closer than it had to be. They scored a 90th minute consolation, so that finished 3-2. The disappointing game was this one. Brentford, away from home, we drew 1-1, which was very disappointing because they were down to 10 men from the 20th minute onwards. We were up 1-0. Late on, we conceded. We ended up dropping points. So that's the two games I went ahead and played. Now, sorry if you don't like seeing that happen. It's how I usually do the FM series, play some games off camera. But I just done that because I have missed a couple of episodes because I've been unwell, so I wanted to get to the bigger games because today, as you can see, we're going to be playing Arsenal, we're going to be playing Manchester City. This is a huge episode. And in the next episode, we're going to be playing Rangers, Chelsea, Newcastle. This is a good run of games here for us now. And by the end of December, we might have a very clear image of where we're going to sit come the end of the season. So we've got big games that we need to do our best in. Ferguson's still banging them in. He is top scorer. 12 games, 12 goals in the league. He is smashing it. I don't know if we've got anybody else join him. Not, Ferguson's just running away with it up in the top scorer charts right now. Assists, we've got McGregor up there with 3. He's in that list. We've got Riley in there with 3 as well. So we've got a couple of players. Clean sheets, Kelleher's only kept 4 in the 14 games. Clean sheets have been a problem for us, but oh well. And our discipline's actually been really good too, but that's the main thing. I mean, just look at Ferguson right now. He did score a couple over those games that I played off camera. And if I could get the squad hub up, if we just have a look so far at our season, he's just blowing everyone away in our team. I mean, Abada's next up with 3. Kyogo's got 3. Maida 2. Palmer 2. He is just blowing everyone away right now. And he's carrying this team really in the Premier League. But it's been a team effort. We've been playing well, so I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain at all. I'm really happy with how things are going. Very quickly, league table, that's how it's looking. 7th in the league right now. Not bad at all. Not too shabby. I feel like the top 5 have solidified themselves. But everything from 6th downwards is still very open. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting today because Arsenal and City, wow. On that note, why don't we just get into this game against Arsenal? Because this is massive. There is the team that's predicted from Mikel Arteta's side. Only a couple of signings that I can see scattered around. Acuna, I don't think he was there. Bakayoko, I think that's a signing for them as well. Apart from that, a familiar team. A couple of decent, Cedric and Kivior playing helps us big time because they're a bit lower rated than, other guys in the team. They got rid of Saliba, for example. I don't know where Gabriel is. I know that Saliba is playing for Lazio in this. So yeah, Arsenal have a really weird team. I think it's a beatable team. I think I'm just going to go with my best side today because why not? Oh, Riley's tired. We'll make a couple of changes. But let's get into this. Right, it's straight into the game here at Celtic Park. We have skipped the highlights, we've skipped the build-up. We just need to play the game. I don't want any outside distractions. I don't want us to lose anything early on. Let's just get into this and let's show them what we could do. We have made a couple of changes to the team, but changes that can still keep us in with a chance of winning. Just don't let them dribble at us, because that's where I think their advantage might come. The fact they've got players like Saka who can just run and run and run. But we've also got players who can run as well. We've got Kyogo down this left-hand side if he wants to make a run happen. He slipped in there. That was lovely stuff. Ferguson's with him. Just shoot, Evan. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Alex Scott, shut up. I'm trying to concentrate. Oh, that was a strong tackle from Cameron Carter-Vickers. That's the kind of tackle that lets you know we're there. But sadly, it's still let Arsenal in here as we struggle to defend. Saka plays it inside for Smith Rowe. Good defending at the end. Wasn't to start with, but in the end it was. But we can maybe build on this from a counter-attack. Kyogo saw Ferguson. There's space there. There's space out wide. Turnbull. Abada. Just shoot. You've done this before. It's a big save again from Raya. Crowd took a while to react, but that's a huge chance missed. You just know that Declan Rice would be booed out the building at Celtic Park. And rightly so, because he's a wanker. But, oh no, what have I done there? What am I doing? Too busy talking about Rice. No. Nice, we've recovered well. Turnbull, there's a good pass. Ferguson. Nice, Evan. Ferguson's away. This is it. Evan Ferguson, a bit of power behind it. Yes! Come on! What a finish, Evan, son. I told you, there's no... It's Arsenal. It's Arsenal. Small club. Smallest club in London, in fact. And it's absolutely fantastic from Evan Ferguson. I actually thought that I messed it up a bit with the finish. I thought it was going to be too easy for Raya to get to, but it's Ferguson who's just ran this division. So, you know, I'm never going to doubt the boy. Odegaard. Oh no, that was very poor from me. He's chipped us. That was incredibly embarrassing for me. That's a poor goal to concede. Defending all over the place. If you watch that there, the defending, so bad. I mean, watch me. With Vickers, I go in, and then I don't try and chase. Then I bring Ayer across. I bring Kelleher out. Hectic stuff. That is incredibly poor. I need to stop bringing Kelleher out because he's so good. He's been brilliant, and I trust him to make saves. And that's happened. It's definitely not the best clearance in the world. But this could be a good counter-attack. Let's go. Greggy, don't look back, son. Just keep going. Just keep going. I need to look back. No chance I'm going to beat him on the run. There's a nice wee ball inside for Hatate. Nice. Hatate's good at all dribbling. Oh, he's really good. There's Ferguson again. Oh, no. No. The finish just wasn't there. Rio Hatate was sending Arsenal players to the floor. Turnbull, Lamptey. There is Ferguson asking for it. Oh, nice. This is beautiful. Rio Hatate. Surely, son. That's just beautiful football. That is unbelievable football. I think it's Ferguson on the assist, but all credit to Rio Hatate for the fantastic finish. Once again, small club. Smallest club in London. I love that. Rio Hatate, who has been brilliant in this career mode. He makes the team so much better. And it is an assist for Ferguson. Ferguson's tearing Arsenal apart. Arsenal wish they had Ferguson. Unbelievable. 2-1 up at Parkhead. You gotta love that. Just talking about Ferguson and Rice on the same park. It makes me think of that interview when they're begging Ferguson to pick the English national team. Basically begging him anyway. They're like, what do you think about coming and playing for England? And he's like, nah. And you just know when an Irishman says, me ma, that's it. It's game over. No Irishman that calls their mother me ma is going to be, Ryan, shut up, son. Shut up. And that's the half-time whistle. By the way, brilliant first half from us. Some risky defending at times. But against an Arsenal side, which are title challengers, I'm happy with that first half. Good signs. I love a wee night-time game at Celtic Park, I must say. Vickers, that's brilliant. He's just stood him up. Made him look a right dick. And what we've struggled with is breaking away with the ball in this half defensively. Once again, look at that from Davy Turnbull. Brilliant stuff. Turnbull. Ferguson. Just send a button. No, that's a really poor pass, Evan. I am making 5 substitutes at the one time, and you might be looking at those 5 subs and going, oh my god, Ryan, you're taking off Ferguson, you're taking off Kyogo, but we need to reserve some fitness. We've got Man City coming up, and yeah, 25 minutes to try and keep 3 points against Arsenal. It's a risk, But, that's even more of a risk. What am I doing there with Ayer? What is that? What is that? Oh, we got off with one. We got off with one there. Rodgers ain't happy. Ain't happy at all. Oh, no, no, I don't like this. We've got quite a gap in there. That was good recovering. Because I don't think we were prepared for that defensively. And we're not going to be prepared for anything defensively if we keep passing the ball straight to Arsenal. We're starting to collapse a little bit here when we've been brilliant most of the game. Kelleher forced to make a huge save there. Come on. There's no what's this? What's this? Stop hugging. Stop hugging. There's 15 minutes to go. It's a good save. Well done, Craven. Great save. But hugging on the park. Do me a favour. McGregor. There's O'Reilly running. But it doesn't matter because even quicker Dyson Mider's running. Go. Wee chip ball. That's not as great. Oh, Raya makes a save. I maybe shouldn't have shot first time there. I had time. I had space. Oh, they've passed it right to us. Oh, Jesus, Ryan. Dyson Mider. Palmer. O'Reilly. This is it. This is it. Matt O'Reilly. Matt O'Reilly. Finished them. Finished them. Oh, Jesus. Can we still finish them? Maybe we can, because Cal McGregor's going to have a chance, which is also blocked. Wee bit of movement, somebody. That's it. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. I don't care if I'm... Yes! Come on! Yes! Come on. Arsenal. I love beating them. I hate them. If you can't tell. Who is that? Do we have a banner? Do we have a banner of Lundberg against Arsenal? Is that what I just seen? If the Green Brigade has taken a banner of Freddie Lundberg, I don't know if it's a bit of banter or if it's embarrassing. Who cares? We got the result. That is a huge win against Arsenal. A massive win against Arsenal, in fact. We played really, really well in the first half and deserved it. Second half, we held on a bit. But look at the scarves round Parkhead. That tells you all. What a win. Well, that has had a massive impact on the league table because we're even closer to Arsenal now. Look at that, 4 points away from 5th place. We're sitting 6th with 7 wins, only 3 losses this season. The next game is going to be the biggest test, Manchester City. That's going to be huge. I mean, look at them. They've not even drew a game this season. So they either like winning or losing. Rangers are still hanging in there, doing a great job, but yeah, we're even better. So I'm happy with that. City's going to be a huge test. By the way, as I said, a couple of episodes away from the January transfer window, and there's a couple of players who I have scouted and asked for some reports on because I'm interested in them. Mitoma being one of them, Cairo Mitoma, who plays for Brighton in real life. He moved to Roma in the summer, but I think there's maybe room for negotiation to try and find something there if we can offload some players. I mean, it's only worth 24 million. That would be a huge signing, but even bigger would be Kubo. If we could get Takifusa? I don't know, I've embarrassed myself. Kubo, though, from Sociedad, he's valued a little bit higher, and apparently they'd want 51 million. So, maybe a bit pie in the sky, but we'll keep our eyes on it. And I've also tried to scout Garnacho, see if we could hear anything back on him. But January's coming up, so let me know who you think we should sign. Granted, we do only have 12 million quid. We have completed the youth development objective. I've finally figured that out off camera and just finished it there. So we have signed some players to the youth academy. Fantastic for us. Now we really just need to make sure we finish these objectives, the ones that could end up seeing us get sacked. I'm pretty sure we'll avoid relegation. Pretty sure of that. So that'll be that done. January, we need to sign a crucial player. We need to get to like the semi-finals, the FA Cup. So it's going to be a big second half to the season. But the good thing is we have now got some players in our youth academy. Look at this. Some players who have quite high potentials as well. So we'll keep an eye on them. I doubt we'll ever get round to using them. But yeah, they're in there. It's time. It's game day. A few new faces in this Manchester City side we'll take on today. As you can see, Balde has been signed, Moretti has been signed, Rico Lewis is starting over at right back, but yeah, I mean, De Bruyne on the bench, Rodrigo on the bench, Stones on the bench, Vardio, Alvarez. We've got off a little bit lighter here, I feel, so I'm not going to complain too much. However, this is a true test today. I'm not putting an awful lot of expectation on me to win. If we do win, we might need to think about moving up a difficulty, because I should not be winning this game, and you'll probably see why when it goes down. So, best team out in the park today, because we need to win this game. Right, here we go. Right into it. Now, I am not going to lie. I have made a pretty horrendous decision when it comes to picking the kits because it's a horrible day. And the lighting has made it really difficult to just... Not already. Not already. No, 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 no. You. No. No. Okay, what we have learned very early on in this game is HAALAND bad. HAALAND very bad. Don't let HAALAND touch ball bad. The lighting's horrendous today. City are good. City are a bit too good, in fact. There's this freak, and he's scored. You absolute cretin. Maybe I fucking cut that ponytail off. It's 1-0. Let's just get on with it. Let's just get on with it. Oh, Jesus. Nice Ayer. That's a brilliant interception by Christopher Ayer, by the way. Can we maybe build something off it? Because our chances are going to be few and far between. Ferguson. This is nice football. There's a shit! Ah, Jesus. We're not going to have many chances. We can't make them as bad as that when we do. It's just too much on it. It's rising and rising and rising. 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 Oh, no. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Abada. Ferguson. Can he turn? He can turn! Yes! Go on, son! He's the best player in the history of Celtic Football Club. Oh, what a finish. And it all came from, I can't remember who it was. Was it McGregor's tackle? I mean, it's like our second chance in the game and we've managed to take it. I ran into that fucking City end. United! Sorry. It's a great goal. It's a great goal. What a strike. And against a keeper like Ederson, it's tough to beat him. And Fergie has done that. I mean, against Liverpool, we were embarrassed. Remember that. Against City, we've been well within our rights to challenge and maybe not for... Oh, Kelleher, you absolute clown. He's turned into Onana. The arms have vanished. And this, that was about a minute that we were in the game again. I want to see this back because Kelleher just forgets. He becomes an amputee. Look at this. Rico Lewis Moretti. What's going on there, Kelleher? My God. It was that satisfying sound when it hit the net as well. It makes it worse. Oh, Kelleher's son. I mean, to be only 2-1 down when the stats are looking like this, I'm pretty pleased with that. Who is this wee prick that they've got at Cam? Never heard of him, but he's fucking ringing. Oh, no. Whoa, big Ayer. Big Ayer. Oh, my Jesus. This was a cut. This was a few. Did you see that a minute ago? Oh my God! Imagine that went in. Oh, for fuck's sake! Ah, oh, fuck you! I bet you HAALAND had no pals at school. I've chucked it. I've chucked it. I'm watching the last 20 minutes on this. I can't put myself through it anymore. Just score. Just score goals. There you go. There's 4. Kovacic has scored. I should have probably kept playing to keep the goal difference down, but I just get us to the end here. Let's watch like his Football Manager. My God, we are still a long way away from being able to challenge your Man Cities. We've been humbled very quickly. The Arsenal result was great. It was massive, but we have been humbled very, very quickly, and that's heavy defeats to now Liverpool and Manchester City, which is ultimately quite frustrating. But the overall in this team is nowhere near the level it needs to be to challenge a City. You know, we are miles away from it. So, final whistle, ref. There we go. A 4-1 loss. God. It doesn't affect us too negatively. We're still 7th after that. But goal difference-wise, I mean, look at the goal difference. 1. We have conceded far too many goals. Far too many. And I'm actually starting to question if Kelleher is going to be good enough. Like, I think with Hart leaving the club, because he's leaving at the end of the season, I think that Kelleher might actually very quickly become the number 2. Because he's been good, he's been great, but we're conceding far too many. Defensively, we need reinforcement going into next season. We're just a little bit down. We've been offered a transfer for Haksabanovic from Fulham, which includes Raul Jimenez I don't want Raul Jimenez. It's 2023, and let's be honest, it's not been the same since that big injury, lads. So, no. I've actually been done here, apparently. Apparently I could have got 10.7 million for Haksabanovic. Which, if that's the case, I'm quite disappointed. But Hacks is away. 6.5 million is still a lot of money. And it'll go a long way when January rolls round to signing a new player. So I'm happy with it. I'm going to take it. But yeah, it would probably be quite nice if we could have got 10. Right, last game of the episode, we are taking on Bournemouth away from home. We're going to play this in highlights mode just because the episode is dragging on a little, and we've played the two of the big boys. I'm a bit knackered from playing the big boys, not going to lie. So, yeah, a couple of changes. I'm going to put O'Reilly in the reserves today just to give him that rest. Everything else is going to stay mostly the same. But let's do this. Let's get into highlights mode and beat Bournemouth, ideally. Let's kick off at the Vitality. It's the equivalent of Dingwall, but we expect 3 points like we would at Dingwall. So it's starting off with a Bournemouth counter-attack, but we should be able to handle this. This is easy stuff for us. Come on, we just beat Arsenal, and in phases against City, we weren't that bad. So I don't want to see us really mess it up here against Bournemouth. But the first attack of the game's actually been quite good. Lamptey's done well. That's ours. Oh, it's turned into a counter-attack for us. That was unexpected. Will we have time to finish it, however, because I've taken my time here. Lamptey, here we go, by the way. Tariq Lamptey. Look at him, he's just a pace machine. Let's just go the whole way. Tariq Lamptey. Good save. Kyogo's there. 1-0. Fantastic. Tariq Lamptey's got everything in his game that just makes us a formidable team in this league. He brings so much pace to that right-hand side. It's 1-0 to us. It follows on with a very quick free kick. I still don't have any good free kick takers, so I'm going to be going for the calling a second player in, and it's not letting me do it the way I wanted to, so I'm just going to have to pass it to Rio here, who turned and shoots. By the way, that wasn't bad, and we're still going. Highlight after highlight for the old green and white here. And it's a solo run for Kyogo. Can he get his second of the game? He cannot miss from there. He doesn't miss from there. Bournemouth is a team you should be beating. And I'm glad that we're doing it quite convincingly. It's 2-0. Kyogo's on a double. Could he get his first hat-trick of the season? It's a Bournemouth counter-attack. Sinisterra leading the way, but McGregor, that's brilliant from him. It's not going to turn into anything for us. It just takes us straight into the second half, which is annoying because that looks like a promising opportunity for us there. But we've been given a corner kick. Callum McGregor is going to stand over it. Let's see. That's an okay delivery. Okay, it's pretty shit. But Kyogo's brought it down. I can't get a shot away. Really want that Kyogo hat-trick, but just couldn't get a shot away there. It's a counter-attack for Bournemouth. We are still 2-0 up, though, with 10 to play. If we can defend this, the win, the 3 points, they're surely ours. However, we're not defending all that well. Vickers, he's overextended. And yeah, I said we weren't defending it well. We've defended it really bad. Kelleher's got to step up here. It's a penalty to Bournemouth. It's going to be Kluivert to take it. Fucking get in there, son. He's the best penalty saving goalkeeper I've ever seen. He keeps his clean sheet. We don't get many of them, and it ensures our 3 points, our 2-0 win at the Vitality. Wasn't a classic by any means, but it's about winning these games. And Kelleher chips in, Kyogo chips in, and there's Evan Ferguson, who's still projected to get 36 this season, by the way. And that takes us to the end of today's episode, where we finish in 6th place. Very happy with that. I really would love to get Champions League if possible, but I'll take any European football next season. Europa League over Conference League, ideally, but 6th place. Rangers, by the way, haven't been doing bad at all. They are only 4 points behind us, which means in the next episode, which is a huge episode, that derby is going to mean so much. In the next episode, we're going to finish the first half of the season and head into the January window. But we've got Newcastle, Rangers and Chelsea, another huge 3 games, and especially that derby, which is at Ibrox. So Boxing Day is going to be a hell of a laugh. Trust it to be on Boxing Day as well. It's pretty cool. Well, yeah, so cool. Woohoo. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up there today. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.